This, guys, is a type of question that might come up towards the start or even middle of your paper, and not many students would actually get this because it does require us to use a little bit of initiative. Let's have a look at how to do it. The question says, find the height of the following equilateral triangle. First of all, guys, what is an equilateral triangle? An equilateral triangle is a triangle which has all side lengths the same size. So we can say that this side length over here is 6 centimeters, and this side length here is also 6 centimeters. Now, finding the height, guys, how are we going to do it? Let's just draw on a dotted line to represent our height. What we're going to do is we are actually going to use Pythagoras' theorem. Now, as the question says here, the diagram's not been drawn to scale. However, if it was, this vertical line, where would it go through? It would go directly through the center of this 6 centimeters. That actually stems from the fact that all of the angles in an equilateral triangle are the same as well. Now, what does it mean if it goes through the center? It means that this length on the left-hand side of our dotted line would be 3 centimeters, and the length on the right-hand side would also be 3 centimeters. Now, how can we use this? Have you spotted it? What we actually have here is 2 right-angled triangles in our triangle. If we turn this into a non-dotted line, I'll rub out that 3 centimeters as well, just to give us a little bit more room. We can see that this would actually be a right angle. So, how can we use Pythagoras' theorem to solve this? We know that for right-angled triangles, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are our 2 non-hypotenuse sides and c is our hypotenuse. In the case of the equilateral triangle here, the hypotenuse, the side opposite the right angle, is going to be 6. One of the side lengths, the side length down here, is going to be 3 centimeters, and then the other one is the one we're going to try and find out. So we're going to substitute those 2 values in. A is equal to 3 squared plus b squared is equal to, c is equal to 6, so 6 squared. 3 squared is 9 and 6 squared is 36, so we can say that 9 plus b squared is equal to 36. Now to find the value of b, guys, we can subtract 9 from both sides. We're going to get b is equal to 27. And then, b squared is equal to 27 is what I meant to say there. And then to find the value of b, we can square root both sides. We're going to get b is equal to the square root of 27. Now, if we wanted to, we could type that into our calculator. If we did so, what would we get to 2 decimal places? We would get 5.20. b equals 5.20 to 2 decimal places. But if it didn't ask us to write it as as a decimal is what I mean to say, we can just leave it in that form as the square root of 27.